1967 Ford F100 short bed, Crown Vic front end swap, independent front suspension, coilovers, and an LS 5.3. Those motor mounts came from a gentleman online. Made the installation pretty easy. Sets it just about perfect as far as I can tell. 4L60E automatic transmission tucked back there somewhere, and that fit pretty well too. I had to modify the factory cross member, grind out a section in the center and re-weld, but it fits. Let's see, moving around to the back, I relocated the fuel tank from behind the bench seat, and this is a 1970 Ford Mustang tank, 22 gallon, and sits between the frame rails quite nicely. I had to move this cross member, was originally here where these bolts are, ground the rivets out, had to slide that back. That thing sits in place and looks like it belongs there, like they should have done that from the factory. But anyways, 4-link, triangulated 4-link in the rear, Ride Tech coilovers in the back as well. Get to play with some fuel stuff. That's fuel sender, fuel pump, braided stainless line, and a bunch of fittings. And we're going to run the fuel pumps here, and we'll run the lines right along that fuel rail all the way to the front. And then into the fuel rails up here. A lot of that wiring is left over from when it was cut out from the original truck, which was a 2003 Chevy Tahoe, I believe. Who knows about the mileage? I was told 130, but again, who knows? And let's see. I'll install the brain, the PCM, in probably the glove box, put a hole right here through the firewall, and run the harness out. Should be plug and play. I say that like it's easy, but almost plug and play. And then we'll see what happens from there. I think I'll get to a point where I can fire it up, shoot flames out the side. It'll be loud, and once it runs, then we'll start talking about exhaust. I need to run a steering column. This is the original steering column here for 3 on the tree, and we'll replace that with something that's more appropriate. And just keep on trucking. We got a long ways to go, but it's looking good. And yeah, it's looking good.